And now we get a peek at some of the top players here for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis ready to go in the booth. We hope you're ready to go at the controls. Let's play. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is taken at his 4. And he breaks it all the way out to the 38-yard line. Great return. Now a first carry for Giovanni Bernard. And a nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
Well, add that play to his resume reel because he went to the Pro Bowl last year. That's how you go to the Pro Bowl. You make plays like that, big-time penetration, and throw people for losses.
It's already 2nd and 12. The defense hoping to push him back more. From the gun, Rivers. He finds Randall Cobb on the completion. And he takes this one all the way across midfield into enemy territory down to the 40-yard line. Now a play fake here on first down. And Cook has it left side. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
I think it's okay there. They didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
So the offense looking at a 2nd and 8. Now a carry for Bernard. And down inside the 35 he goes to the 32-yard line. Good work to pick up 7 yards there. That gets him into a 3rd and 1 situation. Now Rivers. Oh, they would have gotten the conversion if he could hold on. Instead, the drop means it'll be 4th down. Worth noting, Crabtree had 9 drops last year, most in the league. Now, granted, that came on 145 targets.
And so he had plenty of opportunity, but still a little bit of a surprise. Coming out of college, one of the best parts of his game, his strong hands.
Now Rivers on 4th down. Complete to Jason Witten. And he gets the first down here as he's taken down at the 24. It's an 8-yard pickup, and on 4th down, they're able to convert and move the sticks. Fresh set of downs here. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
If you're the coaching staff upstairs, you might want to file that play away. Do you see how fast the safety closed on that one? Coming up in run support, made a big-time tackle. You might want to try and check into a pass next time.
Yeah, got him for a loss. Really, really great play defensively. Now a 2nd down throw for Rivers. And unable to connect on the long pass. It falls down incomplete. Mike Wallace, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down.
They may be snapping the ball near the goal line, but all you're thinking defensively, keep them out of the end zone. Force the incompletion, force them into going for 3, and not giving up 6.
Now they're coming up on play number 8 of this opening drive, but they're looking at a 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's Rivers. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Michael Crabtree, 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Ravens have taken the early lead. And, partner, they found a gap there on the post pattern, and it was in the middle third of the field.
And that's really difficult to do because ordinarily the safeties are back there to prevent that happening. But they found the opening and exploited it.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Set to return. This is Brandon Cooks. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line. They go play action here on first down. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And they didn't wait long to take a shot there, that's for sure. But it falls incomplete, and it's 2nd down.
One of the toughest things about playing defensive back is pattern reading, trying to figure out what they're doing. And on that one, they had the fly, just sending a guy downfield with the in route accompanying it, what people call a dagger route, trying to hit the guy underneath after the clear out. In this case, though, they're not able to get it done.
Yeah, they said forget the underneath. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
Well, we knew this guy wasn't especially fleet of foot, but he tried to conjure up some escapability, but there was no way he was getting away on that one.
The defensive line disperses a little bit here, maybe expecting a pass. 3rd and long, it's Newton. Airing it out for his running back, Murray. And that one incomplete. Had some position but couldn't hold on, and it brings up 4th down. It's been this way most of the afternoon, hasn't it? This secondary, it really put this receiving core on lockdown.
Listen, they've worked together like a basketball team that's playing excellent defense. Great communication, doesn't matter whether it's man or zone. And especially against deep balls, as we saw there, they're not giving up anything to them.
And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They will go for it. Now Newton. He's going to float this one deep right side. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. We are set, ready to rock for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup, and these guys on your screen ready to rock as well. Some of the stars of today's game, and speaking of the game, let's get right to it. Here's Will Lutz ready to get this one started. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. Short kick here, fielded about the 17. And a nifty return there as he's all the way up past the 40-yard line.
Well, that return gives them a golden opportunity to go out in front. How will the defense respond after giving up that type of a return?
On play action, Rivers. Underneath, this is Bernard. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. They'll give him 8 on the play, and it's a second down. And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. They'll run it here with Bernard. And a big hit there as he runs into a brick wall at the 49. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. An early test, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2. Working out of the gun, Rivers. He drops it off for Bernard. And I think the ball's out. And the Cardinals have got it, going the other way. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. So the defense there, opportunistic.
It's nice to give them credit, isn't it? Because so many times it's more a matter of what the offensive guy didn't do. Didn't secure the ball, didn't cover up. In this case, let's just give credit to where it belongs. Knocked it free, made a big play.
Following the fumble recovery, it's Palmer. Throws left side, complete to Keenan Allen. And he is going to be knocked flat on his back. Oh, a big hit at the 41-yard line. I think defensively you're okay with that. You're in the first quarter. He's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. Nick Perry from that outside linebacker spot. He's able to get in there for a loss of 9. Palmer gets him set. 3rd and long for the Cardinals after the sack. Here's Palmer. Going with a screen for Murray. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. They'll get 11, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
I wonder what was going through his mind when he got the play call. He just got sacked on the previous play. He knows they're coming after him again. A little bit of guts to stand in there, take the hit, and successfully complete the screen pass. Really well done.
NFL teams last year a little under 50% on 4th down conversions. This is a bit tougher. 4th and 4. They'll indeed go for it. Palmer. That's to his running back, complete. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. Now Bernard, and he's going to be run over, hit hard as he'll be marked down. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down. Clock running, under a minute to go in a scoreless first quarter. Second down, Rivers. Trying to drop one in, but it's incomplete. Giovanni Bernard, the intended receiver, out of the backfield. And it's third down.
Let's face it, you can run the route tree as many times as you want, get in sync, practice it, do all those things. But once you get to game speed, it doesn't always time up quite that well. That one goes incomplete.
On third down, Rivers. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Buda Baker with a pick. 20. And they will score. It's a pick 6 for the Cardinals touchdown.
Did I just see what I thought I saw? Did I just see what I thought? That had to be. Come on, say it for me. Say it for me. Who picked up that pass?
The free safety.
Oh, you got to have those great skills back there. Eyes, anticipation, great hands. And, of course, how about the fluid moves afterwards to take it all the way to the house?
Sounds like you're watching your old game film up here in your head.
Yeah, that's the dream I had of being that player. I just never was.
And an alley to run. And he's all the way up across the 40 and down at the 42-yard line. Great return.
Well, you gave up the first touchdown of the game, but how about the response? Big-time return. Now it's their chance to try and put points on the board.
A first carry now for Adrian Peterson. And able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47.
Partner, I think from our experience together, we have learned that most offensive coordinators are going to tell you, if I'm going to run the football on first down, I've got to get at least 4 yards. They got 5 here. They've got to feel pretty good about that one.
Rivers now on second down. And that will be incomplete. They couldn't hook up on what's going to be the final play of this first quarter. Second quarter now. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis with you. It's the Ravens who have the football. They've got a third down and 5 to start things out. And the offense looking to pick up the first down after the second down incompletion. Rivers from the gun on third down. The Cards get to him here. He's brought down for a sack. Anthony Barr able to get him down for a loss of 11 on the play. And it'll be fourth down. So on fourth down, as seen on TV, here's their resident strongman, John Ryan, on to punt. And oh, he is really laid out that time. Knocked flat on his back at the 14. Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And good yardage as he gets this one up to about the 23. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
They keep it on the ground, but this time it's Murray. And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. Palmer now to throw on third down. And he can't get away from the pressure. Palmer sacked.
Probably a little bit of a surprise call there on 3rd and inches that they decided to throw the football. And how difficult is that for an offensive line when they look up and see all those extra bodies coming at them?
Tons of bodies coming in. They get a huge sack there. And able to find Decker. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. It'll be a gain of 11. And they're able to pick up the conversion here on 4th down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. They hand off to their big tight end. And he will make his way back to where he started from, and that's all. As we will make our way to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to go here in the first half. We're back to Baltimore after this. On 2nd down, here's Palmer. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 12 yards there as they move the chains.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
A gain of 6 there on first.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
Second down now after the pass completion. Out of the gun, Palmer. Eluding the pressure right. Wide open, it's Allen, complete. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs. The slot man in motion right. On 1st down, Murray. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
But that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
Dancing to his left. And he will avoid the contact as he slides to a stop. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. Now before this 2nd down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. Now a 2nd down run for Murray. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. Give him 6 on the play, and that'll lead here to a 3rd down. 3rd and 2, now Palmer.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. You'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. And this seemingly endless drive continues. Now Palmer on 1st down. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. From the left hash, a chip shot here. And Lutz puts this one through. And the lead moves to 10-zip. So they get the 3, increase their lead to close out the half.
Excellent way to end a drive, going to the locker room with a little bit of extra momentum after adding 3 to their total.
This will be fielded at the 8. Oh, a heck of a move.
Man.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is taken just shy of the 10 here. So here's the Cardinals offense now as they get set to start this third quarter. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. So the incomplete pass brings up second down. To throw again, Palmer. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup, and that's going to lead to a third down. So still in search of the first down after that last completion. On third down, Palmer. And that is incomplete.
As tight ends go, he might not provide the super flashy plays very often, but he's pretty reliable, usually an excellent target, and normally catches what's thrown to him, but he didn't on that play.
Palmer and the offense staying put. They're going to try for it on fourth down. Jones now in motion left. So here we go on fourth down. Palmer. And Allen's got it. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 20 yards on the pickup there. And that'll be good for an Arizona first down. Again, it's Palmer. Caught on the right side by Jones. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
Throwing again here, Palmer. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Nick Perry from his outside linebacker spot, forcing the sack for a loss of 8. Palmer gets him set, 3rd and long for the Cardinals after the sack. Here comes the D swarming to the line. To throw on 3rd down. Palmer looking downfield for Jones. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Strength throwing the football downfield has never been an issue for this big guy. I still remember the first time I met him. He was playing for USC, and when I got introduced to him, I thought I was meeting their starting tight end, not their starting quarterback.
Such a presence, Carson Palmer.
Very much so. Has had it ever since he entered campus there and still has it today.
Throwing is Palmer. Now they go screen. It's complete. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. 3 yards is the gain that time. 2nd and goal.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
Now Palmer to throw on 2nd down. And he will score. Touchdown, Cardinals. Carson Palmer, a 4-yard touchdown scamper. And the Cardinals will extend their lead. Still plenty of time left in the game, but now starting to pull away a little bit. Get some breathing room with that one.
And I don't want people to think that NFL locker rooms are cookie cutter, that everyone's saying the exact same thing in every situation. But I do know that all 32 teams have an emphasis on starting fast. Game, second half, no matter what. Whether it's first 5 minutes, first 3, whatever. This was a big score to start the second half.
Lutz now to kick this one away. Short kick here, fielded about the 17. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working and call more of that.
And he'll be taken down, but not before getting this inside the 30. An excellent pickup of 34 yards. And they're definitely showing blitz here. On 1st and 10, Rivers. That's complete to Cobb. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. The Raven passing game getting in sync, another first down.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down, executed it to perfection. From the red zone now, Rivers. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Deion Sanders. Past the 10 to the 11-yard line, and that's where the return stops.
Well, surprise, surprise, partner. No, we know it's not a surprise. When you try to complete a pass against this Cardinals defense, there's a reason that they are known as the no-fly zone.
So after the interception, here's Palmer. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
This is Murray. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. Back now in Baltimore. It's Cardinal football. They're also out in front of the scoreboard as we get set for the 4th. The Cardinals on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. And they'll send the tight end in motion. On 3rd and 1, it's Palmer. And Ingram holds it in. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains. Decker goes in motion left. They go play action here on first down. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
I know they don't like to hear it when they get to a certain age, but then you have to start to use your skills, your wiles, right? Your mind to beat guys to the football. And getting your toes tapped in bounds definitely qualifies as that, doesn't it?
The veteran showing he still has the agility. In motion, the tight end. On second down, Palmer. Trying to force it to Allen, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line. So they get the takeaway, but that's just step one. They still have a lot of work to do.
But they don't want to focus on that now. Now it's about getting the ball in the end zone and hoping they can take it away again.
Yeah, still 3-score game, though, fourth quarter. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. This is Cobb with a catch right side. And he's going to be out of bounds down to the 25. 23 yards on the play. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
A first down throw here for Rivers. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Rivers. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack.
This Cardinals pass rush in 2016 got home 48 times. That's a pretty good number.
A very good number, led the league. Is it just because the dudes that they had or the scheme or both or what?
It's always the dudes first, but their scheme, attacking, pressure, they'll continue to pile up the sacks.
To throw, Rivers. Going to throw deep for the end zone. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Deion Sanders, the Hall of Famer, with a pick. Thought they had something going there to break that goose egg here in the second half, but to no avail.
Hope was alive until that interception. What a terrific play, taking the ball away after it looked like they were starting a drive.
And now that shutout still standing. You know that's something those defensive guys hold a lot of pride on, too.
No doubt about it. They are excited about where they are in this game.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. To Decker over the middle. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. A gain of 6 there on first. Well, clearly one of his advantages as a passer is his height. Sit back in the pocket, fired over the middle. That makes things tougher defensively, doesn't it?
It really does, because your goal is to move the quarterback off his initial spot when he gets his drop back completed. But when you have that type of height, he can stay in there if he's willing to take the hits and just fire over the top, which saves him time and actually completes a play a little bit quicker than it normally does for a quarterback who has to slide and find open space to throw.
Time for a break. We'll come back and see this one out after this. So the run moves the chains, and here we go on first down. In motion goes the tight end. They'll throw on first down here with Palmer. Going with a screen for Murray. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. A nice little screen. They get 6 on first down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid gain.
Oh, Palmer looking to throw. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Palmer gets him set. 3rd and long for the Cardinals after the sack. From the gun, it's Palmer. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Here's John Ryan now. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the 4th quarter. And he loses the football a 2nd time. And the Cardinals have got it, going the other way. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line.
It's been a struggle all game for them on offense. This was a chance to maybe provide a little bit of a spark with a punt return. Unfortunately, that spark got doused.
Yeah, and you call special teams the 3rd phase, but you see here it can be the 1st phase sometimes.
That is so true, right? It can ignite it one way or the other, and boy, that didn't help them at all.
Throwing now, Palmer on 1st down. And this is complete. It's Allen. That goes for a gain of 31.
Well, go ahead and throw the ball, man. You got the big lead. You got the clock on your side. Obviously, they don't care much about the feelings of the other team, do they?
Well, I was going to say you better run to the locker room pretty quick after this one.
Well, right now, maybe. They're just looking at it from the fantasy perspective. More points for everyone if they win big.
And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
I think there's one element that just keeps increasing on defense in the NFL, and that's speed. They want it at every position, and we just saw there some linebackers who can go sideline to sideline, run past that trash, go past people, and make tackles near the sidelines.
And not only near the sideline, but also in the backfield. Charles and I settled here in the booth. This should be a fun one. Madden Ultimate Team matchup as you get a look at some of the stars here of today's game. Let's get right to it. Steven Hauschka now about set to get this one started. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. This one fielded at the 5. He can't get him down. They'll bring him back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. Now the defense definitely showing blitz here. First down, Rivers. Pressure comes and the Cardinals bring him down.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
Second down, Rivers. And he's going to be taken down. Sacked back at the 2. Frank Clark in there to get him. And this pass rush strong now. That's sacks on back-to-back plays. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long. Time running out here on the play clock. They'll run it now out of the gun. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up fourth down.
One of the things I love about this game is there's a match of wits throughout the game. Who's going to get the advantage? Who's going to catch someone off guard? I feel like the offense thought they might catch the defense off balance with that play call, but unfortunately, that didn't work for them.
And he's able to get it out quickly, and this is not a bad kick here. Now Benjamin. A 45-yard punt, 4 there on the return. And the Cards will take over first and 10. Now a play fake here on first down. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. He came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
So incomplete on first. Let's see what second down has in store. Taylor now to throw again. Flush to his right. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. And give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain.
I think we have to give credit to him for buying time and extending the play. But you know, there's some really upset defenders on that one. They thought that they had him. Instead, he was coated in Teflon and got away.
Trying to lay one up deep. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up fourth down.
You absolutely have to have this early on, right? Third and short, they elect to throw for it, and that's normal NFL football. They're going to throw on third and short, but you've got to hit it, don't you?
Yeah, in the first quarter, like you said, to set the tone, can't connect there. Too long for a field goal, too short to punt that in-between range, and they'll go for it on fourth down. Here we go, it's Gurley. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. They'll get a couple yards on that one, and they're able to convert here on 4th and inches. And a new set of downs here after picking up the first on the ground. Now Taylor able to get away. And this is Ertz with it, right side. That one goes for 24 yards.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
Second and 10, it's Taylor again. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. Travis Benjamin, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Cardinals have taken the early lead. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever, there it results in a touchdown. Here's Hauschka now to kick it away. This one fielded at the 5. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. And the last drive, their first drive, 3 and out. What changes here, if anything?
I think it's making sure the guys that you trust the most with the ball, the biggest playmakers you have, that they touch it on this possession to try and get things moving.
So get it to the horses.
Without a doubt. They're the ones that typically end up in the end zone.
They'll begin here with Bernard. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll make it second and a foot or so.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. Only a gain of a yard there, but it indeed gets them a new set of downs. So the offense has it 1st and 10. Rivers now to throw on 1st down. On the screen, Bernard. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. The 1st down screen pass, good for 5. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield? And who can match up with him without weakening our overall defense? You're exactly right. It's a tough task to match up to him.
They couldn't get anything going there out on the right side in the flat of the swing pass.
And didn't we have a discussion with their staff about wanting to get the backs more involved in the passing game? Huge emphasis for this game, but obviously the defense had other plans and really made a nice play.
Third down and 5.
Single slot. All right, here we go. 390. I got 15.
Working out of the gun, Rivers. And the pressure will bring him down here. The Cardinals get home for the sack. Dayon Buchanan in there to drop him for a loss of 10. And it'll be 4th and long. Here's John Ryan now. On for his second punt. He'd take a repeat of his first. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt, and the offense will take over with a new set of downs. They'll start out on the ground with Gurley. And not going to be able to push this forward. He runs into a wall right at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. On second down, here's Taylor. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
So a 3rd and 10, and defensively, a dime look, 6 DBs. Defense really showing respect to the deep ball here, playing off the receivers. Now Taylor, and he connects with Ertz. And they're able to convert on 3rd with a solid gain of 23. So there on that play, offensively, they ran the crossing route. Defense was in zone coverage. So as a former DB, how tough is it to defend that?
It's really difficult because
What is up? What did you say? Alright, yeah. Huh? Opening up bottles? Mm-hmm. No.
Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis ready for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup as you get a peek at some of the big players in today's game, and you're a big player in today's game as well. Let's get the party started. Two hard-hitting blue-collar franchises, one of the better rivalries going. The Ravens and Steelers are underway. This is taken at the 3.
I threw it over
Up
there.
across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. They go play action now. Taylor.
What? Get him.
Escaping the pressure right. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
You know, I don't think this is the last time we'll see that.
Does
in
it
this
surprise
game.
thee?
This guy has mobility, and they want to use his legs in the game plan. So there will be designed runs as well as his scrambles.
The former Indiana Hoosier here, Tevin Coleman. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A gain of 10, good for a Steeler first down. That O-line, they cleared a big hole there on that run.
The athleticism of offensive lines continues to evolve, and we're seeing it here. Not only are they controlling things right at the line of scrimmage, but they're able to get upfield to get to what we call the second and the third levels. You know, get to the linebacker spot, the secondary spot, getting all the way downfield with their blocking, which helps keep the running back clean.
They'll try to continue that trend here this afternoon.
You got a whole tent. Go in the tent. Turn the light on, go in the tent. On.
Now they'll throw with Taylor.
Okay, go ahead. Throw all the stuff up in the tent.
Johnson, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Tavon Young. And he'll get this one out to the 50 to the midfield stripe. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. Here's Bernard, and he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
Off the play fake here, Rivers. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. And remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the Tucker rule that they can fall back on anymore.
So incomplete on 2nd down. Now they'll look to convert here on 3rd.
Got beat up. Big beat up.
From the shotgun, it's Rivers. Complete to Jason Witten.
It's another chill there. Let me stop.
And he's
It's
going to
another
get to
chill
the
right there.
31, enough for the first down. That one good for 13
Nice.
and a Raven first down. After getting that turnover on the first drive of the game, you'd hate to just stall out the momentum, go 3 and out. They're able to avoid that there.
Hey, we talk about complementary football all the time, but I think it's a little bit deeper than that.
Buns.
Defense went out, forced a turnover, gave the ball to the offense. It's now the offense's responsibility to pay that off for them, to show respect to them. Hey, you guys got the turnover. We appreciate it. They want to continue their drive.
That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Yeah, that was a safety that came through and made the play, but there's no doubt in my mind, he hits like a linebacker. We see a lot of that in today's NFL, don't we?
And that time we do indeed. A big hit for a loss. So now 11 yards to go for this offensive unit. It's 2nd down.
6.
On play action, Rivers. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 20. They get 14 on that one. That's good for a Baltimore first down.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
And to give this time to the tailback. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time, and a first down.
So right now what I'm seeing an offense just firing off the ball a lot quicker than they can react.
Le'Veon Bell is still.
Alright, yeah.
Not Le'Veon,
I'm seeing guys get 6-7 yards down.
Bernard is still fumbling.
So the offense has it.
Missing opportune times, yeah.
And
I fumbled 3 times the other game. I think the game I played before last.
God's relentless.
Yeah, I just expected to happen. I'm still not going to throw no risky passes. Fuck that. I'm just going to keep running the ball, swap out Adrian Peterson every now and then, who also fumbles because he's AP.
Yeah.
You get any new people?
I just bought Brandon Williams.
Nice.
Here he gets it out to the 25-yard line. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive or no?
No.
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again.
It's crazy how cover 4 stopped the run so well.
Yeah, it's weird.
Yeah, that shouldn't work. Cover 3 on cover 4 on rushing 3 niggas.
Now Taylor to throw on second down. He's gonna let this one go deep.
Yo, what you? All right, bro. Why you smacking the ball at the air? What? You could have intercepted that.
Nah, yeah. It's the new Madden, yeah. New Madden.
Currently, the patch just came out. Makes it so that they break on the ball a lot faster. I've witnessed it. It's just that their niggas break on the ball faster than mine.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, that was my fault. I had him. He should have threw him.
And they're going to get this one all the way out across the 45. 23 yards on the play. On 1st and 10, it's Taylor. Going underneath, it's Coleman. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 10 more there and another first down.
Nice little nifty play for him there. It's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily.
It's every day, man.
He just snuck out there and they just got a nice first down.
Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that.
Yeah.
Nice pickup on
See
first
ya.
down.
Nigga still sitting there screaming. Yeah. See ya. Blood curdling scream. Yeah.
You shouldn't have got that. I mean, I guess he's down from the pain.
Yeah. He's making jokes while nigga dying, yo.
I mean, he did kill like 70% of the cast.
he did go to a town of martial artists and then kill everybody.
Yeah, sure, he killed.
Everybody fucking knew martial arts in the town, yeah.
Kill him. Thank you. Yeah. He'll beat up, what's that nigga there? The nigga with the football pads on.
Yeah, yo.
I know. Hey, man.
Football pads.
Hey, yo. Remember the Fight Club, yo? No guns, knives, bricks, or anything.
No gun, knives, bricks.
Some fat nigga with a black suit, yo.
Yeah, we organize this because we in suits. Alright. And beat y'all niggas up and take the money.
Oh, fuck. I always bail on my dude as soon as he's about to dart. I see somebody else across the field is about to get open and I have to run off, and then as soon as I do, I'm just gonna stay on my dude. Stay on my dude.
Trust your heart. Actually, don't, because that's pulling you off. We ain't got no juice. I'm gonna turn you into juice. What? Huh? Oh, alright.
My family. Ooh.
Get out of there.
Yes.
Lawrence, get out of there, bro.
You know that stuff in my goddamn head for the rest of the day.
Stroke your wood.
He's already dead. What? He's still right there? He's already dead, Sherry.
I hear him screaming. He's good. He's just hugging his face with his mouth. That's his new father.
I feel like that's what you gotta tell the kids when you watching that movie. This shit was brutal, man.
Yeah, yo. They pretty much said he got murdered.
Yes, yeah. And the bad guy nigga got hung, and they showed this nigga feet dangling.
Yes, hold it, yo. Hold it, hung, yo. And you can see, in like when the lightning flash, you can see like the silhouette.
Yes.
Nigga body rope around your neck. Jesus, yo.
They did that shit to what's his name? They guy on Beauty and the Beast too. Nigga straight up died. What's his name?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like the Prince Charming or whatever his name is.
Yeah. It's always got to end with somebody falling somewhere in a Disney movie, yeah? They always got to be scraping at a cliff, got to be raining, somebody's got to fall. Because they going over crazy. And then they fall up the edge. Oh! He's dead. He's definitely dead.
He's about as dead as you can be. Trust your heart.
Same thing with Lion King. Scar fall up the cliff, get mauled by hyenas. Everybody else, good job, Simba.
That nigga killed Mufasa. Killed James Earl Jones.
Mufasa, when you think about it, Mufasa deserved that death. Maybe not death, but he deserves some type of repercussion. I'm your brother, yo. Put me in the corner. Don't get me. You got all these chicks. Don't give me no butt. Fucked up, bro.
Oh, my family. Trust your word.
Go.
It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
I'm trying to screen. He's just gonna keep blitzing on me. Lucky now he's gonna back up.
Yeah.
Yo, I can't believe I got that off. I thought he was gonna click on and just tackle me. I threw a screen and I spun out a way of a dude and got a touchdown. It's just so hard to get rid of this card, yo. He's so good for 81 overall, but he just fumbles. With like 80 something carrying, yo. This is weird. I fumble so much with this dude, yo.
It's literally like 2 worlds, 1 football game.
Yeah. 1 minute, you're killing it.
Numbers, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, what the crap? Yeah, that happens so much, bro.
What?
When I'm trying to kick it, it always like fucks up on the back swing. Like I press the button and it does not register and it goes all the way to the left. It always happens, yo. Like it's an inopportune moment. Like, oh, you need to make this field goal to tie the game. Oh, now you about to kick it off to this dude. Now he get to start at the 40-yard line because you kicked it straight out of bounds. And the thing is, it goes
You just got mad.
Yeah, tell me, man. It goes alright. It goes so slow, so you just waiting for it goes slower than normal, and you sitting there waiting for it, and then it speeds up. It catches up, like it was like behind. It was catching up for.
Had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of
It's like alright, yo. Either I press it hella early and it goes to the right, or I press it, try to press it on time and it just goes to the left.
And brings up 3rd down. 3rd down here for the offense after the incomplete pass.
Zumba.
From the gun, it's Taylor.
He killed me.
Falls incomplete after almost being intercepted.
Simba, don't trust that nigga, Simba. Simba. Let's see. I gotta find a zone blitz that could actually get me off the field, bro.
This offense converted once on fourth down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more.
Oh, actually, you tried to run it. Wow. He actually ran him like 4th and 7, yeah? Whatever it was. Nah, he quit. Alright, yeah. You better not lose this one, too, yeah. Like, the game before, yeah, it was like the first or second quarter, I think. And then all of a sudden, your connection to the peers has been lost. Then all of a sudden, I just lose. Now I can't do anything for 3 minutes or so until it... Okay, there we go. It registered it. Alright, you ready to do some squad?
I am. Once I put this one person in there, hold on, let me change one thing about it.
I think I need one more squad coin to get another elite.
Oh yeah.
We just gotta win. I'm not confident in my kicking abilities, yeah. This has been real laggy lately. Extremely laggy. Especially when you get a kick. Tell you, where are these niggas located, yo? These people be probably playing against some guy in California or some crap.
Oh yeah, son. We stacked out here, son.
But
I just got Hargraves. Ryan Hargraves.
oh,
84 overall.
Nice.
Team of the week edition. I don't know what that means, but yeah, whatever.
It means if
But I'm ready though.
It means if someone did good during the week, they make a card out of it.
So I guess Kareem Hunt about to get the super card.
Yep. It's about to be it. You about to get all the shit. I am the son of Dolomite. Half Rambo, half Dolomite. All man.
I am the stone that the nigga refused. So what's that?
Nigga, no damn X. I really cannot remember that nigga name, yo. I still can't remember that nigga. It was Gurley and Mason. It's funny because the nigga we didn't know before, I can remember his name, Trey Mason. But the nigga who actually still play and do shit, I can't even remember this.
Melvin Gordon.
Melvin Gordon. There we go.
Yes, because it's so generic. It's pretty generic. Melvin Gordon. It's weird. I still don't know what he plays. That's the one that's for the Chargers?
Yes, that's the one that's for the Chargers.
Right? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I know what team he plays for. I just don't know his name. So yo, they all got drafted in back-to-back years, and they all had dreads and they all both through chest, and they all was like #1 round picks. It's like, yo, what the? Apparently, if you just got dreads and you kind of meaty, then you're just gonna be the incarnation of Marshawn Lynch.
Yeah.
Even they got the Seahawks got some dude. I know they got Eddie Lacy, but they got another dude that's like their second string running back with dreads. He's busting through people's chests too. Some rookie nigga.
Jesus.
Yeah. All right, man. It really is like Madden. If it happens in Madden, it's gonna happen in the real world, apparently.
Yeah, colognes.
All the catches, one hand catches, all of the missed kicks, everybody missing kicks. Fucking. And now the
Scripted,
yeah. Oh, come on. Hope they put us just 2 on 2. I mean 2 on whatever.
2 on whatever. Bring it on.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind. Yeah. Just be like, yo, I wish you could set in the matchmaking settings. Like, if it doesn't find somebody by X time, just go.
Yeah.
2 people.
We good.
Yeah. Our whole game plan changes once it's a third person in, This is like, I want to get in the box. I don't want to be, what you call it? I also don't want him to be, like, disappointed and just start trying to, sabotage the game, too.
Yeah.
So I'm like, alright, let's get this dude involved so he feel like he's doing something. Plus, they could be good, too, A couple of dudes that were pretty good at wide receiver. I just couldn't give him the ball because, you know, apparently Phillip Rivers cannot throw, even though that's all he does is throw. I can see if he was like Tyrod or mobile quarterback who just run most of the time, but no. This dude he can only get by throwing the ball. He can't get nowhere in life unless he throws it. He ain't running. This nigga ain't scrambling. He can't even throw simple drag routes, yeah. Simple drag routes. But let you play against his clone, yo. Be dotting us up, yo. It's all
with the quickness.
Yeah. It's all because who we have on our field versus who they have on their field. Even if they gotta have like a 90 overall Deion Sanders, but he on the other side of the field. But just because he on the field, like his stats just drop.
QB gotta have his eye on Deion at all times. That's why.
Yeah.
Even while you're throwing it across the field from Deion, he's still looking at him.
Yeah.
Like, good. What if he could teleport?
Hey, I wouldn't put it past any characters on Madden, yeah? What if? It's only a matter of time before we see somebody.
Yeah.
I mean, they already.
Yeah, he has the teleport trait. What?
Oh,
yes.
There we go. Yeah. Niggas will be turning to Super Saiyan and yeah. When I look at the face, you gonna see the shit. You gonna see the field shape. You gonna see the nigga come off screen. God damn it! Well, if they implement a feature where it's like the Crimson Heads and in Resident Evil, you juke the nigga in the break the ankle, you come back stronger. Don't break his ankles! I got you!
Who you juke?
You gonna juke him, leave him. He gonna come from off screen, from the bottom of the screen, back up. That's just stronger, yeah. I juked him, but I don't know if I can make it to the end zone before this nigga spread on my neck.
Nigga start running like a zombie, yo. Nigga like that for the rest of the game, yo. Run across the field, getting picks. Just blowing through niggas.
Oh my god, it's a goddamn defensive lineman. Nigga jumping in there getting picks.
Legit.
I remember that year Nada kept getting picks like a goddamn corner. He had more picks than quarterbacks, yo. It was diving. Yo, it was crazy, yo. Loti Nata. Did he retire yet? Was he still
maybe, but I'm not. I'm like 60% sure he did.
Hope he
I'm 40% sure he did. I say 40%.
I hope he retires.
How much you getting from the Ravens? Nada.
They'll try to extort us.
I hope. Yeah. Y'all better pay me more.
And we still have
See
to
the
pay
road the
his-
farms giving me up? Match it. Get out of here, yo.
Nigga was hurt for 95% of the season. And then he got dumbass got suspended. So what the hell are you doing, Nada? Come on.
I still want my money.
Bruh. You know damn well we can't pay you. Alright, I'm gonna cancel this and start it back over. It's 5 minutes.
Alright.
You know damn well we can't, give you this incentive bonuses and all this shit. You wasn't even on the field.
Nah, nigga.
I don't know what is up with our training camp right now. We just be losing people like flies, yo. Yeah, that dude Jalen Hill injured himself, so he ain't gonna be able to start.
Come on, yo.
Yeah, so he's out. We lost another coach. I didn't even know Brandon Boykin. We had Brandon Boykin on the team. That nigga on IR now. I don't know what happened to him. I didn't even know reason. He's just on IR. So Maurice Kennedy's on IR. Yeah, Tavon you already know on IR. That was like one of our strongest spots, yo. He had so much depth in quarterback.
Yes.
Now we just kind of forced to keep the niggas we already have because we have nobody. We don't have any. I don't think we have any
So
backups.
Jalen Hill's out like for like a while, or
Well, it's like a hamstring issue. That shit is.
okay.
It's fickle. Cause that's what Rashad had. He was out for a month. So
Jesus.
yeah, so you don't know. Yeah, that shit ain't nothing to play around with.
All that's in preseason now, you can't even flop.
Yeah. Everybody getting broken. Yeah. It has to be our practices, bro. It has to be something we doing in practice. Cause ever since I don't remember this many people getting hurt back in before you know, I'm saying like 2011, 2010.
Yeah.
Before then, we used to at least make it to the season without any real major injuries. And it's not even because we old. We got young ass people too, and they just destroying their ACLs on non-contact.
I feel real bad
plays.
for Eric Berry.
Oh, yeah.
That's the wild part.
Yeah, Eric Berry's
He just
injury
came
too.
back last season. He just came back from having chemo, you know,
Yeah.
fighting, beating cancer.
Yeah.
You know, good story now. Fuck, you know?
And he didn't even his injury was like a he didn't really touch Gronk at all. He just running, and all of a sudden he wasn't even running that hard. He was just jogging. He was
It's
just
crazy, man. I hope the WitchCon didn't, like, weaken his body.
Oh, the chemo? Oh, yeah, that's a possibility.
Yeah.
But he beat the cancer, right? So he don't have to worry about it anymore.
Yeah. It should be. It should be in, like, remission right now.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah. That sucks. Oh, I mean, he wasn't comeback player of the year for nothing, yeah? He'll come back if he feels like it. So, and probably play it still.
T.O. did it, right?
Huh? Who?
Did he? Well, you remember when the Eagles went to
T.O. Oh, yeah. They said Teo, like Manti Teo.
Oh no, he's in. Why?
Man, hi. Yeah, but yeah, the Achilles injury is like it's a fucking old man's injury. Yeah?
Yeah, it should be pretty strong.
Yeah, it's the strongest tendon in your body. If that shit snaps, you have no hope for anything else. It literally is the strongest one, like by a mile. That shit snaps.
It's crazy.
Is you. And then the thing is, in order for it to snap, you have to have your foot like pressed. Like that's not like if you were to.
Can't move it.
Yeah, like you lean, like if you're doing that smooth criminal gangster lean. That's the your foot had to be like that, and hella force had to be on it for it to snap. That's how that's how fucking Steve Smith did it. That nigga was running, he was leaning forward so much, yo. He was hovering above the ground sprinting, and then somebody like fell on the back of his leg, and it's just pop. Yeah, while he was running, yo, and it's like
I know the pain. The feeling, the pain, it had to be all real.
That shit is audible, yo. You could hear it. It sounded like a gunshot. I remember I was watching the dudes on the Charger.
Yeah.
Dude on the Chargers, yo. His just exploded with no contact. Like he just planted his foot, and you see the ripple effect. They showed it like 7 times, yo. He said, "Oh dear." Oh, even the announcers was like, "Oh dear, please look away from the screen." If you, and just like you just see like the ripple up it slinked all the way up his leg, yo. It started from the base of his, like the back of his ankle, and it just shot up. You see like a shockwave all through his leg, yo. You gotta imagine now. You gotta get out the field without fucking up some more too, cause it must have popped.
Yo, you can't move your.
Yeah.
In order to not move your foot, it's impossible. Every little movement make it hurt.
And imagine someone else fall on you, yo, or you under a pile, and the pile like
Yeah, if you under a pile and people don't know.
And then you know, sometimes the defense rough you up just cause you run around on them. So they probably nigga, yeah. What's wrong with him? I don't know. You a bitch. Okay, on.
They showed when Derek Carr broke his leg or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I was like, yeah, it's broke. He literally said it's broke.
It's broke, man. I mean,
broke.
yeah, of course
it's broke.
You would
It's
feel
that shock. It's that shock factor. Yeah.
And
You can say stuff like that as in the
you
first
don't
5
really
minutes.
feel it in your actual bone either. So it's not gonna actually hurt your bone. But if you got some tissue damage, then that's gonna fucking hurt.
Yeah, that's when you start feeling it.
Yeah. At least he didn't like have bones sticking out of his leg.
Oh God, yeah.
It's coming. It's 5 minutes again. I think the longest we waited was 10, right?
Yeah.
10 or 11.
Was it? I don't think so. I don't know.
Yeah, it was up there. We just went on.
No, we gonna wait that long.
I mean,
leave that out there.
We getting to that level where people want to use their own team. Like we up in the 80s,
Leave that out there.
so people
Leave
want
that
to
out
use
there.
their own shit, yeah. They be like, if I can't
Leave
get
it.
either defense or offense, I ain't playing.
I ain't playing
Which
nothing.
is a valid statement
Right.
because third world nigga is all types of throw.
It's there.
Yeah. He can make some plays on offense and defense, but he can't really, he just kind of a will to whoever's the offensive captain and defensive captain. He can't really choose nothing.
Yeah.
Nigga, stop putting us in man blitz when they got 5 wide out here. Nigga! It's like nobody covering it. They run the back. Nigga! Alright, I get it to 10 minutes. Then I don't know what we're gonna do. We can't get no games. Damn it, I wish if only Han or somebody had it, even if Derek had the game. Somebody. It's the only game you can't get everybody to play, yeah. And for good reason not to, because I don't think they want to be frustrated. Mama. Crawling my skin. These wounds, they will not heal. Are you getting your level up pack, sir?
The level up pack?
Yeah, for each level you can buy a pack from the store and it has like at least one good dude in it.
Oh no, I haven't been on them.
Yeah, I forgot all about those. I didn't know they went away. I thought
like the level 11 and whatever?
Yeah, they go away if you don't buy them and you level up.
Oh.
Yeah.
Shit.
That's how you get the tokens for LaDainian and Thompson too.
Oh shit.
Yeah. But the good news is you still get those tokens when you get the max level, which is like 30, I think. They give you one pack a day, one LaDainian and Thompson thing you do a day. So.
That's alright.
Yeah. So you still can make up for it, but still, it's you could have did it a lot earlier. Had a 90 overall LaDainian Thompson just running around, juking niggas out the time.
Yeah. I'm gonna go piss while he's doing this.
Alright.
Alright, come on in. Come on, Lawrence.
Why? Why are we gonna go inside? Why are we gonna go inside?
What you gonna do with it?
Put our tent in there. Daddy?
Sweet Christ, a lot. What? What?
See if I can try to send this to the party. It's like why maybe it couldn't be like an Avengers.
No. Yo.
Nigga logic like Lewis sometimes, yeah. Certain like. Alright. Looks like we ain't getting no games anytime this year.
What? No.
Ay, caramba. You get your. Did you ever link up your Twitch thing?
Huh?
You ever link up your Twitch thing?
Yeah, but I didn't get it. I guess I gotta link up my EA account too.
Yeah. You have one?
I think I do, but I forget my password.
Ooh.
Jeez, rip the nigga arm off, yeah? Yo,
Tony, no!
the keys in metal. Nigga vision, I'm good. You win. Why your nigga hands so little? Come on back in since y'all playing with Derek. Come here, Lawrence. Come here. What you want to do? 6 or?
Yeah, we could do something. Like, oh, Jesus. I gotta stop watching. This is painful looking. Niggas failing.
Why, yo? Why you doing that?
I don't know, yeah. It's something my grandmother posted.
Oh.
The people trying to do like parkour and shit and fall on their face. Damn, man. We gonna never be able to play squads again.
Yeah.
Jesus. It's so fun. That's like the main thing fun about this game.
Yeah. I don't really have motivation to play what you call
Like the franchise?
story.
Oh, story. Oh yeah, story. Yeah, story is it's kind of weak sauce. It's kind of like a QTE simulator, yo. And then you just kind of choose what your decisions were. Like, do I want to do this or do I talk to this guy and trying to get him in a foul?
Yeah.
It's kind of.
I need the points. I don't got no points.
What points?
The green points.
No, you don't need no points. What do you mean?
Bob with points.
No, you can use your regular points. You go to more packs, and it should say like it's open
Go to
exclusive offers. And if
Oh,
you
more
have,
packs.
yeah, and if you haven't already, you can buy the level master pack, which has the LaDainian Tomlinson card and the like 2 tokens to level him up already.
Oh, okay. I see it now.
So it's like every, like in the earlier times, like every other lever, I think. So you'll be able to. Yo. what, 2,000 points or whatever. It's fucking essentially $20, yo.
That's crazy.
Paying that. Some people will, like YouTubers, I can see doing that because that's their way they make money. Opening packs and you know, making videos, playing high characters. But I couldn't see no regular nigga spending all this money. I think the most I ever spent on Ultimate Team was $5. That was Madden 13, 25, I think. I got a few people, but it wasn't that. I didn't do that. I was sticking my ass in what. Just sitting down doing, yo. I think that year was the year they kept doing play action in the round. It was so powerful because that's when they first introduced like running quarterbacks like for readouts and all that shit. Yeah. So everybody was RG3, play action, roll out, and then he just sprint with the ball. Or if you actually try to hit him, you know the corner zones were still messed up in that game, so he just throw it to the corner on the run. It's crazy. Man, let me see what I got. How many things I got right now? Damn, I went and just sold all my bronze niggas. Just quick sold every one of them. They just take up space, yo. You can't even put them in no sets, yo. Alright, ooh. See, one more silver squad token and 2 more series tokens. I got enough upgrade tokens to upgrade one of my super people, Twitch people. Kind of wanted to upgrade the fullback dude. That's how I would never, cause like I don't think I'm gonna spend money on a fullback, and it'd be nice to have one. Or do I want to get? Cause I could see myself upgrading my strong safety and left end one day. So upgrading them probably won't. You know, it'll probably last me a while, but still probably could find somebody better. It's like no fullbacks in this game except for Juice Check. He's like a 90.
Yeah.
Everybody else is just it's like one
Juice.
Yeah, yo. As soon as we built this nigga up, gone.
Up.
Oh, yo, we just made you into the best fullback in the league, yo. Like, bar none, the best fullback. Damn. Oh, yeah, I want all the money. God damn it.
You a fullback, nigga.
Yeah, yo. Yo, the fucking, this 49ers paid him like, what was it, $5 million a year or something? Or
Lots.
5 or 6 mil for a fullback. I hope he does well with them, though. Him and Rick Wagner.
Yeah.
Yeah, yo, they were just coming in. We just was getting Rick Wagner up. Like, he was fucking Giannis' buddy, yo. He was holding down that side, yo. Now all of a sudden, bam, gone. Clash Yosemite, gone. But you still got a line, yo. We had a good line. And now we just got trash. Well, you know. Trash. Except for Ronnie Stanley and Yonder. Alex Lewis is good too, but he got fucking destroyed his knee, yo. How do you tear your knee as a lineman, yo? You're not even running. I don't even. I mean, unless somebody fell on his knee from behind or some shit. Like, you know. You just run straight to the pile. That's gotta suck too, yo. You sitting there blocking, all of a sudden, oh! Foolish lineman.
That's why I couldn't do it, yeah. I'd be scared.
Yeah, yo. That's what I think, though. That's why I think they wear all knee braces, yo. Even if they don't need it, yo.
Yeah.
Just in case. Just in case. Plus, they always, you know, they're in a half squat position like 90% of the game, too. So,
Yeah.
all that weight, yo. Ugh. They just can't even squat at the toilet at work, yo, for more than 5 minutes, let alone a 60-minute game. Because I don't see no linemen coming out for water and shit, yo. They in the game from start to
all
finish.
the time.
Yeah, shit, yo. Just scratching with their hands. Get away! Stay back! There's actually a lot of strategy involved, too, with the hand fight and all that, yeah? I never really noticed. Yeah, like a...
Stay on the outside and blah, 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 and talk. Yeah, I don't know.
Especially the tackles. They said it was hardest to get tackle. You're on that edge. You're gonna send that pressure. You know, at least if you're a guard, you can, like, you know, rely on another body next to you in the middle. On both sides, actually. But the edge. So
If you don't scatter out real quick, yo, you done.
Yeah.
You see him blow past you, it's over.
Oh, you just see your quarterback face down in blood.
Oh!
My God.
That's all my fault. What have I done?
You let him through. Look at my leg. Look at my leg. You ruined my career.
Hey, Lawrence.
Alright. Let me see. I can't buy nobody.
Yeah,
I got 7,000. I don't even know who I want to get, yo. I need some on defense. Let me see if I can get a, what is it? What is he? Right outside linebacker? Look at that one more time.
Who?
I'm like, I just need to replace the outside linebacker with an elite dude.
Oh.
Yeah. Right outside linebacker. I need a free safety. Surprisingly, Webb has been playing really good for me now. That dude is the fastest free safety for the most part I've seen. 84 speed. Unless they come out with some elite dudes. Yeah. I mean, he was super. Yo, we forget. This nigga tore his ACL, both his ACLs, and had a herniated disc in his back. Yeah. This nigga used to be the mini Ed Reed of cornerbacks, yo. Dude was just springing into action, yo. Returning kicks, fucking doing diving interceptions. It was crazy. He tore his ACL in back-to-back years, yo. And then the next year after he came back from the ACL tear, he fucking popped the disc in his back.
Jeez.
Yeah. I'm surprised.
I'm all sucking that butt, yeah.
Yeah.
They got like grapefruit action.
Your
Your
neck
neck will be the same, sir. I must get the contract.
I'm willing to go into any lifts. Any lifts. That is just disgusting. Yo. Grapefruit, yo. Who was just sitting around like, yes, you can burn down. And yeah, that's gonna be the messiest shit ever, yo.
Hey, what if you get your pee hole, yo? It's a wrap.
Well, she's supposed to have her mouth on
No.
top of it, though. She's supposed to have her mouth on top at all times. She is.
Nah, yo.
Well, the way she did it, she had her mouth on top the whole time and just move up and down with the thing. But an amateur will get somebody burning. Foolish girl! Ah!
Lawrence.
Right,
Lawrence.
Options and trades.
Get out the trash can, bro. Lawrence. There you go. Close it up.
Outside linebacker.
Presidents.
Giovanni Bernard. That nigga is a glitch. Except for when he fumbled.
Yes, that's a glitch, you know.
He's a glitch. He's a Tamba Ali. Unless you want to do some, franchise? Pick a team and put a little.
They can do that.
Alright. Oh, let me look at these.
I see. Sit down. Thank you.
See, Clay Matthews. I feel like he's outside linebacker. They put him at middle linebacker.
Yeah.
Shane Ray. Jeez. He's better in every regard. I forget that some of these, people you have in the starting position are just way low stats. Like, I had Suggs. The nigga had like 59 speed, yo. It's like, cause it's like the base Suggs you get with the team. Yeah, yo. So, yo, he a silver card though. So what? Fucking just disgusting. Just even getting a random, like the lowest nigga you can find on the auction block will be infinitely better than the niggas you start out with. Clay Matthews. I need 14,000 to get this guy. He got less block shit? How does he got less block shit? Isn't that nigga a pass rusher? He got 69 block shit, yo. How you worse than a gold guy? Play recognition was 83, which is pretty good. Tackling pretty good. Power move. Power and his power move are good. I'm guessing your right outside linebacker is like your muscle nigga, and your left one is like the more finesse dude, I guess.
I guess.
I don't know how it works, man. Obviously, I don't.
Jesus H. Christ, yo.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Jose just got category 4.
Jesus. Yeah, I heard about that. Jose? What did you think about Irma?
Jose.
What?
Jose right behind Jose, yo. I mean, Jose's right behind Irma.
Jesus Christ. So, how many hurricanes gonna hit in like a span of a week, yo? Jesus Christ. About to be no power. This shit about to just fall at the edge of the map, yo. Just.
Yes.
Jesus Christ, yo. See, I'm telling you, yo, something's up, yo. You can't keep denying the climate change. When fucking superstorms hitting you
no way.
repeatedly every day. And then they don't have to deal with none of that shit. They're just like, oh, it's a storm? I'll just go in my private second home.
Yeah.
Or third home.
I got money.
Yes, I'm just gonna get the fuck out of here. Alright.
People with no money, I'm dead.
Yeah, and then it's gonna get to the point where it's gonna be the whole planet, and they're like, well, we'll just go to Mars. And they already got the technology and shit, they're building up, and they're gonna leave and go to Mars. But, little do they know, yo, they're gonna need niggas to be at the bottom. How you can be at the top?
Yeah.
If you don't know one's there. Hella good shit. Yeah, I need a real good outside linebacker. Yeah, I'm gonna save up. Ooh, Thomas Davis Sr. I've had him in every Ultimate Team so far. At one point. Oh, how do you not have hella strength? How does the guy not have hella strength? I don't understand it. Thomas Davis Sr., the dude on the Panthers. He's outside linebacker. That nigga is just a bruiser, yeah? How do he not have strength? That doesn't make any sense, yeah? They be screwing people with these cards sometimes. Right. And then you get to the 84 overall range. What does that get you? It better be a big jump. Jesus. They got 89 power move, yo. The 72 block shit. So what does that mean? His power move is really effective, but he ain't gonna block shit a nigga because, you know, he got 72 block shit. Yeah. How you gonna have hella power move but can't block shit? What's this? Ryan Kerrigan. Ooh. It's funny because Ryan Kerrigan and Rackpo were on the same team. They're in the same spot too. Jeez. Now he got 82 block shit, 89 play rec. Oh God! This nigga a monster. Ryan Kerrigan. It's always the white linebackers, yeah. Yeah, shit took a whole nother level. Yeah. He got 89 power, 88 power move. He even still got 80 finesse move, yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah. Get some good strength. He's not as fast, but 75 speed ain't too bad. He's $61,000 is the cheapest one so far. Oh, Levante David. This nigga, I used to have him a lot. I used to have him and Deion Buchanan. But I think Deion's a middle linebacker. Or maybe a left outside. I don't know. 80. Alright. Well, yeah. Alright, get this started. Let's get this party started! What team you thinking about being?
Huh?
What team you thinking about being?
Um.